40, if I remember to look at the clock. So, let me cross off the words we used. So we have pencil, we used encompass, we used mustache, we used skydive, we used aggressive, and we used decisive. And I believe previously we used cup, tessellate, and bland. I just wanted to get those out of the way. Okay, so we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words left in each category. I'm going to make this simple on me and move the random generator down to 1 through 6, just to pick something that is definitely not been used yet. So we have our first random number is 4, so we're going to use the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is laptop. We are going to pick another one. 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Assassinate. And our final word is it is tight. So we are going to cross those guys off. Laptop, assassinate, and tight. We're going to see how many of the pictures we can finish off before the end of the year. But we did save this off, so we can now open up a new window, and we will be getting straight into a laptop that is assassinating in a tight situation, I guess. So perhaps we could go with maybe not the airport situation, but if we have I'm trying to think. So if you remember back from the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 days, we had these missiles that you could run from your laptop that you would get as a prize or something for doing a kill streak. And when you got the missile, you got the laptop out and you would guide the missile down. But perhaps the person that is using the laptop is in a tight situation in order to assassinate someone. So perhaps we're going to grab we're at an outdoor dinner. Okay, so we have our cart of food, and if we have this cart of food, we're going to have someone pushing the cart. So they are here, and most likely this person has been paid off. They probably have an aggressive mustache, and the works of a person that is pushing a cart. They probably have a very defined ear and some cool hair. And so they are pushing the cart in this direction down the aisle where the food is being passed out. There's a bunch of plates of food here, but we're going to see this kind of cut out section, which this isn't actually cut out. This is just sort of a third person omniscient view of the scene. So we actually have another person down here who is under the table, and they are sitting in the cart, which is moving in this direction, but this person is just sitting here with their laptop. That looks really bad perspective wise, so we're gonna try and redraw that. And They are working on their laptop where we have this, and off in the distance, we're going to just get a zoom in of the laptop picture. And one more there. And so this is, by the way, this is a table. There's plates here, and maybe not everyone, and maybe some people are off on the dance floor somewhere dancing, but then there's a public speaker over here on the stage, and this is a booth that's on the stage, and then there's the speaker behind it being like, yeah, I won. And then on this picture, we have a crosshair in the middle, and then we actually have our little public speaker here with the table and the stage and maybe some curtains in the background if there were curtains back here. And so this person is a safe distance away from the public speaker, but they are controlling this missile that is going from their laptop to assassinate the speaker from a tight location. So maybe there's some grass on the ground because we're outside. And you would probably see that here. And then this would be red, just from perspective. So we're going to get some red coloring there. And then our wooden flooring. So we'll get that up there just so you can see what's happening. And we'll keep the table white just because this person is obviously in need of surrender. If they have a missile barreling straight for their head, I don't think there's much room for survival in that situation. But assuming that these people are in fact at a safe distance, there is some reasonable room for survival for them. It would be worse if there were someone, say, here that were watching the public speaker, but perhaps there's a security guard that has pushed this person over here. So I think this is definitely completing the picture of what we were talking about. So I'm going to save this off. Laptop assassinate tight